Hey guys, uh, I'm on the very tail end of my vacation. Not vacation. It's like the holiday break. Um, had Christmas and a couple days off, and then had to go back to work for 3 days, and then New Year's. So got to go back to work for a while. So I got a little bit of spare time. I wanted to show off one of the Christmas gifts I bought myself. I like to keep an eye out for stuff that's local and unique and well made. And so one of the things I found was a company in Spokane, Washington. I'm in Yakima, Washington. I'm in the middle of the state. Spokane's on the west side of the state, or the east side of the state, excuse me. Um, there's a company called Spokane Slingshot, and I found them online and looked at their stuff, and I thought, that's pretty neat. And I contemplated buying some of their slingshots for quite a while, and then I just couldn't bring myself to do it because I thought, what's the point? I finally decided to bite the bullet. I bought one for me and one for a friend, and they're pretty neat. I thought I'd talk about them and share with you what they have to offer. And um, it's a neat product. It comes in a little Ziploc bag sealed on the bottom, and you can see there's their logo, and there's the slingshot. It has a little information card and instruction sheet on the inside. The information that's on the slingshot, it says, it's a unique design with a simple wrist lanyard that gives the slingshot power and accuracy. That's kind of fluff, but you can put it in your shirt pocket, you carry it on your wrist. It has a wrist lanyard. Delivers a powerful punch, chronographed at over 200 feet per second. Sounds plausible. I'm not going to break out my chronograph to test that, but it sounds reasonable. The wrist lanyard replaces the wrist brace found on other slingshots, countering the draw and allowing for the absolute quickest follow-up shots. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm looking forward to it. The low-profile design promotes instinct shooting with little practice. I could definitely benefit from that as well. It weighs less than 4 ounces. I don't doubt that in the least because, there's not much to it. It's just some bent metal that's welded, I think, and some paracord. There's really not a whole lot to it. So, yeah, it's really nice. It has very low profile. Doesn't weigh much. Can't really complain about that. It says it's powder coated, so it should be pretty durable. Can be converted to use with flat bands and a pair of zip ties. So you can use some of those elastic straps like Jorg Sprague uses on the Slingshot channel. If anyone's interested, their email address is spokaneslingshot@gmail.com. They're on YouTube at Spokane Slingshot, and they're on Facebook, Instagram, probably other places as well. And of course, they have the disclaimer that says, "Don't shoot your eye out," or something to that effect. One of the things I do think is interesting is they have includes a photocopied sheet of instructions. There's really nothing fancy or revolutionary here. It's just the typical instructions. But one of the things I do like is the wrist lanyard is a pair of slip knots, so it's adjustable. But then they also include some, I think these are 5/16 hex nuts that they say work really well as ammo, and they put a couple on there to show you, and you can just stack up a whole bunch of them on the slingshot so that you can make follow-up shots. So I think the idea here is, I've got big hands, so this is gonna be tough, but I think you put your hand through the wrist like that. Something to that effect. So then, yeah. So now I don't even have to hold it. The wrist lanyard holds it, so I don't have that big, bulky wrist brace thing. Ordinarily, I'd put this on my left hand, but I got my Fitbit on there. But it's a pretty neat little toy. Their website is spokaneslingshot.com, I think. And I'm not sure what the exact price was on this, but I want to say it was about $20. I could be wrong, but I think it was about $20, give or take a bit. It wasn't 50, that's for sure. But I think it's very well made. The paracord is well wrapped. I mean, this is probably handmade by someone in Spokane. It's not like they've got a machine turning out 10,000 of these a day. They're probably making, a couple dozen as demand warrants them. So, but they're very well made. They look like a good design, and I think it's a good product. So I just thought I'd share that with you, and if anyone wants to see how these shoot, let me know, and I will try to put together a little video for that as well. All right, have a good one. Bye.